Welcome to an English class. In a new video and a new lesson, today we're going to discuss the past perfect continuous tense and the difference between this tense and the other tenses related to its name. So, let's begin. The first thing that we're going to discuss is the form, and it consists of subject at the beginning of the sentence and then had plus been plus verb plus ing and then the object. For example, I had been cooking before you came. I had been cooking before you came. Now let's see the usage of the past perfect continuous tense. The first use is to talk about actions or events which started before a particular time in the past and were still in progress up to that time in the past. Number two is to express the duration before something in the past. As we said before, I had been cooking before you came. I had been living in Tokyo before I came to Egypt. The third use is to describe the cause of something in the past. For example, I was nervous because my boss had been asking me so many questions in a row. I was nervous because my boss had been asking me so many questions in a row. Now let's discuss together the difference between the past perfect and the past perfect continuous. When we say the sentence in the past perfect tense like this, I had cooked lunch before you came. I had cooked lunch before you came. This means that I cooked and then maybe I studied something or played or organized something or did anything else before you came. But in the past perfect continuous tense, like we said in the first slide, I had been cooking before you came. This means that I had been cooking till the moment you came, and there's no other action interrupted this action of cooking. I didn't play, I didn't organize anything, I didn't study anything, I didn't do anything else except cooking till the moment that you came. And here's another example to make things clear. Number one, Lauren had been living in Tokyo before she came to Egypt. And this is past perfect continuous tense. Number two, or the second example, is Lauren had lived in Tokyo before she came to Egypt. And this is past perfect tense. In the first example, Lauren didn't go to any other place or didn't live in any other place except Tokyo till the moment she came to Egypt. While in the second example, which is the past perfect tense, she maybe lived in Tokyo, then Brazil, then Dubai, then USA, or any other country before she came to Egypt. And this is the difference. And now let's see the difference between the past perfect continuous and the past continuous tense. So, number one, I had been studying history before you called me, which is obviously is the past perfect continuous tense. In this example, I did the action of studying till the moment you called me without interruption. I didn't interrupt it, I didn't mention a specific time, so this is the past perfect continuous. But for the past continuous tense, we have the examples. Number one, while I was studying history, you called me. While I was studying history, you called me. Or the example number two, yesterday at 7 p.m., I was studying history. Yesterday at 7 p.m., I was studying history. In these two examples of the past continuous tense, there is a particular time in the past which is defined, or there is an action interrupted the first action of studying. So here's the difference again between the past perfect continuous and the past continuous tense. At the past perfect continuous, there's no interruption, there's no specific time defined in the sentence. While in the past continuous tense, there must be a specific time defined in the past or an interruption occurred to the first action. And let me tell you something at the end of this lesson. This lesson is not used in a usual way. So you just have to know it as a background information. So don't bother yourself with all these comparisons and all these differences. As I said, you just need to know it as a background information for your mind. And by this, we reached the end of our lesson today. So I hope, guys, you enjoyed the lesson, and trust me, it's not as complicated as it seems. I hope you enjoyed it. So goodbye. See you next time in a new video and a new lesson. Bye bye.